rally taking place today. I'm here. The number of flags behind me. I'm not on my way. We're here, which has been organised by Tommy Robinson. During my time here, I'm going to be speaking to people on the street, asking about why they're here, what their concerns are, and why things matter. I'm also going to be attending the counter-protest to ask the same questions, so I can canvass views across the board to make sense of these complex issues. So number one, I'm here for free speech. That's something that I firmly stand behind. I'm wearing my Freedom Humanity t-shirt today. It's a non-profit we formed during COVID in order to stand against those particular impositions on our freedoms and liberties and human rights. And the continual censorship in the public domain of difficult ideas is creating a pressure cooker that means that situations like this arise whereby you might get extreme voices on either side of the debate fighting out on the street. In fact, I put out an article today that it's, if you're to believe the narrative that's being posited about today's event, far right, well, if it's the far right, then it's the far right versus the far left, because the far left, represented by the progressive stand-up to racism groups here and the trade unions, if we want to play a game of tit for tat, which I don't think is a useful game, in labelling and misrepresenting different groups, then frankly, we get nowhere in terms of dialogue. And the last 7 days have shown a great tragedy in the United States. Charlie Kirk lost his life to free speech. We can't live in a society whereby where difficult views result in violence. That is simply not the best of a free society. So free speech is an important bedrock of democratic culture and society. So today's event is billed as a free speech rally, and I'm here to witness, to ask questions, to observe. I'm not here in alignment with any particular group or speaker. I'll be judged just by being here. For being here, or judged for not being here. So I can't win either way. But either way, I ask you today to do what I did and listen, observe. Send me your questions in the chat. Make your own observations. But this is really about how do we make sense of the world that we're living in right now, because it is a mad world at the moment. There are real issues that aren't getting real political attention, and as a result, people have come here in their thousands to voice their concerns. Let me just show you what's happening here. I mean, look at the volume of people here. This is the front of the march, I understand, so we're going to be marching from here, I think. There's people coming from every direction. I really, it's disorientating. But you can see there's so many flags here, which have been, these again have been politicized, polarized over the last few weeks. There's been a campaign to get the British flags out on the streets, and we've seen them all over the UK. Where I live down in Bournemouth, they're emerging everywhere on the streets, and it's who would have ever thought that a flag would cause so much of a set of disagreements? Well, to me, those disagreements are a function of the fragmentation of the British culture that we're in right now, and failure to acknowledge that fragmentation and that breakdown of British culture will only lead to its further erosion. So days like today